The third pillar of Islam is zakah. Zakah means to purify. It means growth. And in Islam, every rich person who has a saving of more than the nisab level, more than 85 grams of gold, he or she should give 2.5% of that saving every lunar year in charity. If every rich human being gives zakat, poverty will eradicate from this world. There will not be a single human being who will die of hunger. As mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Hashr, chapter 59, verse number 7, that zakat had been prescribed so that it prevents the wealth from circulating amongst the rich. Zakat, obligatory charity, has been prescribed so that it prevents the wealth from circulating only amongst the rich. And the same guidance is given in 1 Peter, chapter number 4, verse number 8, that give fervent charity, for charity covers up multitude of sins. The fourth pillar of Islam, it is Sawm, that is fasting. Every adult Muslim who's healthy, he should fast, that is abstain from food, drink and sex, from dawn to sunset, for one full lunar month, that is the month of Ramadan. This is called as Sawm, as fasting. And it's mentioned in the Quran, in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 183, that fasting has been prescribed to you as it was prescribed to people who came before you, so that you may learn self-restraint. The main reason for fasting, according to the Quran, is for self-restraint, is for self-control. And today the psychology, they tell us that if you can control your hunger, you can control almost all your desires. And there are various benefits of fasting, medical benefits, other benefits. You can give a talk only on benefits of fasting. For example, today medical science tells us that if you fast the way Islam prescribes for one full lunar month, it increases the intestinal absorption. It even reduces the cholesterol level. If you can abstain from smoking from dawn to dusk, very well, you can abstain from smoking from the cradle to the grave. If you can abstain from drinking alcohol from dawn to dusk, very well, you can abstain from drinking alcohol from the cradle to the grave. It gives us an opportunity to inculcate in us the habits which are good and abstain from those habits which are wrong. Fasting is also prescribed in the Bible, in the Gospel of Mark, chapter number 9, verse number 29, as well as the Gospel of Matthew, chapter number 17, verse number 21. Even the Bible prescribes fasting.